Alrighty. I'm back and I'm trying something new. I'm essentially going to be trying to play another console game. I've tried working with my audio recording to see if that's been turned down. I'm not sure what this is going to sound like. I accidentally turned the wrong knob on my microphone, so I have no clue what this sounds like right now. I'm also using my how do I word this? I'm using my computer to kind of be able to see the chat and use it, but I'm also going to be kind of it will be there on the screen. It should be on the screen there. At the moment, you're just going to see the icon that I use right now. And when I switch over to the game, there should be game audio. I'm not sure, because there's a lot of questions in the air. There's a lot of things I don't know about what's going on right now. So let's just jump into the game and we'll go from there. Alright. There we are, guys. As you can see, I'm in Red Dead Redemption 2. Bit of a different game. I haven't really done this yet. In the swamp portion. We're pretty far into the game now, so yeah. This is my... Oh goodness, it's been so long since I played. Okay, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Alright, what I thought was the menu button turns out to be that. There we go. I've unlocked a lot of the maps, so don't have to worry about that, and I'm not really looking to do any missions right now. I just kinda wanna wander a bit. Let's head over to Valentine. Just gonna head up to Valentine. It's a bit of a ride. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. It's not all what I wanted. There we are. That's what I wanted. I forgot everything. Yep. I do remember that to run is like you're supposed to do it in time with the horse. Sure. This game is absolutely gorgeous. This is playing off of my Xbox One X. I also normally play these games third person, or I used to anyway. Nowadays I tend to play them first person. I think I have fixed everything. I've kind of figured out that before I go streaming, I need to hit up both Twitch and YouTube to kind of fix the information so it shows up right. But yeah, I think this game would be amazing in like VR. I really feel that VR is the way of the future, and my goal is that someday when I can afford it, which is a very big bit of way right now. I went to buy a Valve Index, and I want to find like mods and things to be able to play like this and other games that aren't normally made for VR in VR. Because I think this game would be amazing in VR. There are certain things in this game that would actually terrify me. There are these little small things that crawl along the ground that I have a great phobia of, but otherwise, you know, I think it would be great to just enjoy this world. I would enjoy just the feeling of riding a horse, or even just, I don't know, the train, the trolley, everything in this. I've seen the smooth locomotion, and I have a good feeling it's probably going to be what I end up using, because I like the feeling of the idea of taking controllers and adding it into VR spaces seems to work really well in my mind. I know it doesn't in some people's because it can make them sick, but to me it works to a degree that I really like. God. And it blows my mind that those mountains are, those are climbable. Those are places that I have been before in this game. That's not just like a thing in the background. That's a place. This is a very, very well crafted, amazing experience. And it's just so alive. Now, I don't know if you can hear the sound. I won't know until I test after this, when I go back and listen to it. I now have no clue what my voice sounds like. I have no clue if the bass is all the way down and my voice is really deep. I don't know. All I know is you can hear me, and you can hear me absolutely gawk about this game. And you can see it. I think that when I do get a webcam, it's going to be really kind of nice. And I keep fighting with myself because I'm like, I'm not really making money out of this. I'm not getting anything other than kind of a nice little moment of... I guess you could say what I get out of streaming is that it's kind of a nice bit of moment of catharsis. You know, I'm putting my words out there into the ether. Somebody might hear it someday. Not a lot of people will, but somebody might. And that kind of is comforting. That's a nice feeling. It's a nice thought. And yeah. That's why I'm going to keep doing these streams, even though I maybe get a viewer, maybe 2 viewers at a time. Red Dead Redemption 2 is by far one of the best made games in the last 5 years. It is incredibly well detailed. It is a absolutely gorgeous world. There is an ecosystem. There is weather. There is these lighting systems that are absolutely gorgeous, and my only regret is I haven't finished the game yet. And because I haven't finished the game, I don't want to buy it on PC or anything. Not this time. Every once in a while, random story things like that will just happen. And I don't really want to... I don't want to get involved. Wait. That's a train.
Move it! Move it! Move it! On your knees!
Kind sirs, we will not take up a moment longer than we got to. We're in the middle of something delicate here. Back off.
Here, and we will be on our merry way.
Please, please. No, don't hurt us. We'll give you whatever we got.
Hey, all of it? All right, then. Let's kill these sons of bitches and be done with it.
Well,
Whoa, easy.
Fun though.
that was probably the bad thing to do. I probably should have stopped him, but didn't really feel like it. Maybe because I just wanted to get into town. I was actually hoping to come up here to the Valentine and catch the train, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh. Did I already get that? I don't know. There's so much. Valentine's a neat little town down here. I'm just gonna go to Valentine.
Yeah.
Kind of like the railroad tracks aren't always straight, but they're also not always curved. It kind of feels like someone built these by hand, and yeah, there's so much to this world like that. It's 7 p.m. Gonna hitch my horse. Gonna hitch my horse at the old depot.
Catch your breath, boy.
That's my horse, Blessard. I don't know why I named him that anymore. It was over a year ago. No, it was about a year ago.
Hey, move it!
Who's this then?
Freaking amazing. I like playing this game in first person because it on Xbox One X and on PC, it allows you to see so much more detail and just really get a good idea for how much was put into these worlds. Oh, I think Jeff's here. A passenger pickup, only at Rig Station.
Howdy.
No, it's not. I don't know who that is. But it's Rockstar, so they have to make all their own icons, make their own maps, and make everything themselves, and it's so good. Oh. That light just came on. Now the stars are out. There's a train.
Move!
Oh, there's a train. Won't lie, I was surprised. Oh, it's stopping. Didn't expect that. I always heard rumors that you could supposedly get in these cars, but I never figured out how. Supposedly that's something for later on. I don't know. I'm pretty far into the game. I'm far into the game, but I feel like I'm still learning things like, oh no wait, it is. It's one of the ones you can't get into. There are boxcars on here that you can't get into. Like there, the metal one. This one here you can't get into. Someone told me you could, but I don't think you can. So when I first played this game, I may have robbed more than a few that I got nothing out of because there's nothing in it. I won't lie, I think that's my favorite thing about this game is it such a strong sound design. Everything. I feel like you don't really get a good sense of how amazing this world building is from up there.
There, boy.
Yeah. There's the stagecoach. You can catch it like to other places, kind of like a taxi, if you will. You can't hail it, but you can definitely take it. And then the grass and the mud and and just I can see my own body and just such a freaking good game. I don't play it enough. And I don't know what's going to be said because
I've been done 10 minutes ago and had time to clean my boots.
Ooh, it's gonna happen. Look at them. They're all over each other.
There's 3 sheets to the wind, I reckon.
What is that thing they're
Let's
smoking?
get out of here. Let's get out of here.
y'all, I swear. Found some peeping toms. And I could have just let that kept playing out. I could have let that play out like the train robbery. But because I showed up and stared them down with my deadless eyes, they ran away. One of these is a shop. That one is a shop. Yep. Which I can just wait till morning or what have you. But you can see there's the guy inside. He's closing up. Over there's the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office, when the things are normally
Just get
early
out
on,
of
you
my
can
way.
actually
Hey, walk right.
get jobs and stuff from him. Anyway, sorry, my mind just is cluttering as I'm trying to come to terms with everything. As the game progresses, years pass, and buildings will get finished, and the town will change, get bigger. New buildings will go under construction. Buildings that have been there for a long time will lose color, become discolored and everything. It's just, there's so much. Like this here specifically, this building was just wood frames when I first started. It still is a bit, but there's so much to love about this game. Where's that going? I don't know if it's still here. There used to be a little
What the hell you think you're doing?
walking.
It's okay. I ain't one to fight to the death anyway.
You can tell this is one day gonna be like a little another town, another pit of the city. There it is. The cinema. The Magic Lantern Theater. Oh boy. That was interesting. I feel like a light went out or something. Oh Lord. Clouds are passing slowly by. Can see smoke in the distance from where somebody is camping. Auction yard. Like I said earlier, I do not remember any of the controls. I do not remember how to do anything. Aww. Our old camp used to be somewhere over there a bit. Hidden amongst all the trees and everything, but still. We weren't exactly the best on the run. There's my horse. Just left Bessard. Now, if I were to step on any train, any of them, I would get a 1 level. What's that say about this world? I swear. That's one blurry timetable.
Good to see you back, sir. Good to see you back, sir.
I don't have any mail. Do I have a bounty on me somewhere?
Glad to see you on the
No.
up and up.
Hey, thank you, sir. I'm on the up and up.
Thanks, partner. Thanks, partner.
Arthur Morgan. That's the name of the main character. Took me this long to remember.
We don't want any more trouble from you.
What's that sound? It's the fan. Oh, I've never noticed that. The fan sound like a... It's like a belt system. Oh, that's cool.
Forgive me, ma'am.
Oh, wow, that's really cool. I'm sorry. I noticed the sound. I was like, what the hell's that? Alright. Man, I freaking love the sound design and the mountains and the snow and the weather changes and in spring things change. It does. This. There's also a desert portion of this world, but the issue is you're kind of locked out of it until at the end of the game. That desert portion is essentially the next game. You can just go there directly if you're playing the online portion of Red Dead Redemption 2. but in the main game, it's kind of nearly impossible to do it. Gee whiz. Lord. Curious. I do have a save game from before all this. Do I? Why am I at 39% with that? I guess I've encountered some things that caused my percentage to go up. Weird. Alright. Let's go, Arthur.
Yep. Out of the way!
Oh, I really need your help, friend. Again. I know.
There we go.
I swear. This game, this world. Not right now, sir. I'll probably come back for you when I'm not just wandering around. When I'm actually playing. Right now I'm kind of just exploring and having a ball. Didn't need that, Lord.
Yeah.
This actually does have some of the places in the Pacific Northwest that I actually got to experience and explore a bit when I lived out west. I actually got to travel through a lot of territory like this entire game. The United States is a very large, very kind of amazing country, and it really blows your mind if you travel across it. A lot of people barely ever leave their home, so if you've been able to actually get out, travel, and see a lot of the country, you're already better off than a lot of people, and you've already experienced more than some people can. And it's always kind of grateful to be kind of mindful of what you see and the amazing experiences you get to have. If you're always complaining and always upset about what you see and experience, you'll just be upset for life. If anything, I've learned that from my old roommate. He taught me very well that if you can't be happy with the life experiences that you gain, then when life gives you everything you want, you still won't be happy.
That looks like a pretty nice horse you got. I paid top dollar for this beauty. Fast as a boat.
I've heard rumors that supposedly some of these little like games and stuff like this are actually
I'll race you to the Alamo Ridge, all right?
like what's the word I'm looking for?
So,
Protection?
what do you say? Shall we race?
Piracy protection?
Are we racing or not? I haven't got all day.
If the game isn't,
Hey, don't just ignore me. Come on.
I'm
back.
gonna ignore you.
I knew it. A coward can't dare to face the better race.
Supposedly some of them are, if your game is not real, it will kill you outright and keep killing you. And other ones are, they'll crash your game. Supposedly. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't pirated this game, so I wouldn't know. I purchased this from a GameStop after it came out, and they had a brand new copy of the Ultimate Edition, I was just like, yes, I will take the Ultimate Edition. I love physical maps. I really need to like find a way to frame all these physical maps I have of Video Game Worlds because I think it's brilliant. Like I said, you can always go to the mountains. We're literally climbing up into the mountains right now. White-tailed deer. This reminds me a lot of Yellowstone. Gorgeous. Alright. I thank you for those of you who have joined me on this interesting little exploration of the Red Dead Redemption world.
How'd it go, boy?
I'm testing out my audio essentially. I'm trying to see if the game audio is going to come up correctly, checking if the chat window is going to show up correctly. It's a little weird. I still need to kind of work on that. I kind of need to work on all of this a little bit more. But I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting closer to having this done the way I want. Alright. So, thank you to everyone watching. I hope that you'll come back and watch some more next time. If you haven't been watching this live and you're watching this back later on, thank you for watching them as well. It's awesome that you're here supporting me and supporting this lovely experiment. Alright. Till then, it's Wolf and Vic on YouTube, Wolf and Vic